You're now listening to PMN Tonga.
You're listening to PMN Tonga with John Pulu.
Ho e ki pia mo e kakae whanua, ke amna Māori, mālo mo e tau mau e whiawhini. Kainga koe wikeni whoki o ku whakailonga i ai ngau ki koe ni ai lea o e kainga mei Kiribati o Kiribati Language Week. Io, koe wike mahu inga whoki eni he o ku taua ngau e kia moto e whakamahu inga I ai mahu inga hono puke puke ai lea koe ni kainga Kiribati. And joining us right now to celebrate with us Kiribati Language Week for another year is the lovely Charles Enoka. Charles, Maori, and welcome back to PMN Tonga.
Yes, Kona Maori John Pulu, always great to be on your show. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm the Perene Maori.
Ko wara?
Oh, korapa, I merung. Thank you very much. I'm fine.
I've just asked Charles in the beautiful Taitani Kiribati, how is he? And I'm trying my best to practice speaking your beautiful language. But Charles, this is a great thing for you and your community and your kāinga to commemorate and celebrate the importance of holding on to your beautiful language. Talk to us about the theme for this year, please, my friend, and how you feel as a community leader that we're still able to hold on to and celebrate Kiribati language here in Aotearoa.
Yes, that's very beautiful that you put it out there for us, giving us the opportunity. And yes, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to New Zealand government and the people of Aotearoa, and especially the wider community, Pacific communities. Of course, we have a slot every year to celebrate our Kiribati beautiful language. And we are so grateful that the Ministry for Pacific People is supporting and putting us in the calendar, just like the Tongan Language Week do. But yes, this is very special for us, and it is very important that we have a voice, we have a platform, we have a place to celebrate our unique culture, and especially our language. Talking about that platform, we are so very grateful that even the PMN Tonga is sharing the platform to promote us to Tongan community as well. It is about embracing our culture, our language, and celebrating our cultures and our beautiful culture, traditions, and of course our language. So I'd like to take this opportunity and thank you to everyone who's supporting the language activities throughout the country. It is very meaningful to our Kiribati people, especially our young generation, our children, that they see us as community and see a lot of organizations that are supporting the language. It's very important to support the language.
Korapa, Charles, tell us the theme for this year, please.
Yes. And in terms of the theme, nurture, enhance, and sustain the Tungaru language and culture. Let me take you back to the word Tungaru. Tungaru is the name given by our ancestors, and it plays a significant role in shaping our identity and well-being as Kiribati. Yes, and nowadays we all know Tungaru is Kiribati, and we as people of Kiribati, way back, we call ourselves nations of Ngāriao's nation. We come from Ngāriao nations, and our language is part of us. So nurture, enhance, sustain the Tungaru language and culture. That's our theme. In Kiribati, we say Ripanan, Tarikirakian, o Kati Metuan, Arakati, Me Arateate, Ntungaru.
It's beautiful, and thank you for elaborating on the meaning and the translation of your beautiful language theme. Because my understanding, there are 3.5 Kiribati here in New Zealand, and about half can speak the language. So what is your view in terms of the preservation of the language? And I'm sure the migration is continuing from your beautiful islands in Kiribati to different parts of the world. Talk to us about how this is helping with the retention of language, because language connects to culture.
Yes, absolutely. And you are right. What is our view as parents? I can't speak for myself and my family and my community, but it's very important for us as parents to retain our language. And cost-effective way to preserve their language is to speak it at home. It's all start from home. And you're right. According to the stats, we may see our young generation now, Kiwi born Kiribati, that they are still struggling and have challenges with their language. But the way, and that is our response as a community. We need to be proactive. We need to simply speaking the language at home, in the church, community celebrations, yeah, to encourage speaking it, because that's one way to retain it, and also in order to maintain it. Yeah, we also encourage our Kiribati brothers and sisters to come with some resources. Let's develop some resources and provide those resources so they are available and readily available for our young generations and future generations to learn
Yes.
from. So yeah, that's a goal for us. It's not easy. Of course, it's an ongoing progress, but we would like to uh, empower ourselves and provide a lot of resources in terms of the language.
And it's great that you're able to make it a national commemoration, eh? So different parts of Aotearoa are celebrating your beautiful language. But also this week you're celebrating independence for your country. Tell us about that.
It has become a national event for our Kiribati community in New Zealand that we incorporate the language together with our independence anniversary. And yeah, every year this is a very significant event for us. Every year we commemorate our independency from Great Britain. We've been I think we've been now 44, 45 years of independence as a sovereign republic of Kiribati. And that means that, we grew from a young age of governance to adults, and we become mature now. We are at the age of 44, 45 years independency. And that means that, we rely on our own people, our own resources. We drive ourselves, we govern ourselves, and we work together with our own Kiribati people. So that's the beauty of our celebration every year to commemorate, celebrate our elders, our leaders, our our youth, especially our children, and especially our culture. So happy Kiribati Independence, everybody, and also it is very timely to celebrate our Kiribati Language Week as well.
Yeah. Well, ko Rabua, thank you very much for joining us on our, or I should say, Kombasin Rabua. To you, Charles, thank you for making time for our program. Happy Kiribati Language Week, and also I almost forgot to also acknowledge, as you mentioned, your independence celebration. So wonderful milestones for your community, and thank you again for joining us on our Polokalama.
Yeah, all the best, and thank you very much for the opportunity. Take care, Roy. Thank you very much.
Take care. Thank you very much, Charles. And you can find out more details. Just go to PMN Kiribati, Kiribati, on our PMN network, and you can find out more details about some of